You must. I don't really know when you're gonna be here, so. Okay. Let's do this! Play episode CrowdPlay. This is either about to go really bad. Okay, what color are we going here, Tyler? This is your games, basically, so what color are we going with? You got purple if you really want it. Purple. Let's do this. Okay. This is about to go really badly. It's gonna have like I don't know why, but I like have like a slight indentation that we're gonna do this. Chat delay is large. Yeah. It's probably like 6 seconds, truly. So 7 maybe.
One fateful
like I said though, I don't really think there's
they became my heroes.
Any like timer counting down for you to vote. There might be. If there is, then we're basically screwed already. We're screwed before it even begins.
And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies.
Okay.
And threw the city into chaos.
Okay.
I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put him beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face.
I would still say it's about 7 seconds. I think you're underestimating it.
I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Properly.
Lucky 13!
Oh gosh.
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Yeah, this is bad.
With you, I question
Uh-oh.
whether...
This isn't good.
Masks are if there are cracks in Morris,
This isn't
The
good.
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
they happen on the casino floor.
This isn't good.
I need to find a way to hear what Morris said.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Oh no.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know we're here. We're in. We'll be able to pick up audio from
Oh
Maury's phone.
no.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Big random color.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering.
This is gonna be great.
Bruce Wayne
You're gonna start
doing in a
picking
place like
random
this?
shit.
I
Oh my
figured you went to
gosh.
fancier casinos.
That's a great.
High rollers.
That's a great reaction.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no
This is gonna be great. This is gonna be like the just the most
I
random
don't give a
choices you're
I
gonna
told
see.
you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you even watching the stream? Question mark.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
You think your gibberish
Oh
intimidates me?
gosh.
You'd better gear up.
You can't just blow me off.
How about we go back to my place?
Wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
Tyler, you're such a
No one
player.
threatens me. Security! Sir,
You're like indirectly a player.
An easy one.
I'm just in the back seat watching this all happen.
Let's go.
The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
I honestly just want to see what choices you make whenever you just like see it pop up. Just, I feel like you're gonna anger so many people with your
Get out of there.
decisions.
Get your suit.
I feel like that's coming. You're gonna anger somebody with like a decision you make or something. Oh gosh, I gotta stop. Oh gosh.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Okay, I wasn't looking. I was looking at the chat. I was looking at the chat.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right
Oh my
away.
gosh.
Hey, no one leaves.
This is going so. Okay, calm down, Kyle. Let's do this. I think the more major choices, although are like not timed, that you will actually have time to actually see what they are before.
Batman, what's
And-
your status?
If not, then
Multiple
you are
gunmen,
definitely going to be
hostages
angering a
at the
lot of
scene.
people.
A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler?
He
Random
hasn't been
like,
seen in years.
random like.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Put on the bat suit or leave forever.
There's
gosh.
a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
This is gonna be so bad. You're not gonna have any friends by the end of this.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please. Don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Oh gosh, I really want somebody to like actually come into the stream and start watching now, because they'll be able to decide too with these horrible lag choices and crap. Oh gosh, because the code's still up there.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to... Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Rat in your skull. Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint?
Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in.
Oh gosh, we're coming up. Tyler, before this happened, I think this choice is,
How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
yeah, these choices don't have, timers. Just for a heads up. Now we're just gonna wait here for like a year. Boom, 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 boom. Can you even decide after, or are we just kind of staring at Batman right now? What is this? We're just staring at him. I'm still staring at him and like...
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
I guess on those choices I'm gonna pop in there as well, I guess.
You're completely insane.
No?
Yeah, I'm gonna have on those choices I'm just gonna see what you choose and then pick it and then we'll continue on.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
So on those choices I'll wait for you to like see if you actually want me to do and then we can like have like these like stalemates.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Wrecked.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
feel like you would shock him. Let's do it. Let's be honest, you would have picked shock. There's no way you wouldn't pick. Oh gosh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
You're gonna be that like.
And here you are.
I feel like you're gonna be like a classic villain. Tyler, this is what you get for picking frontal assault. Let's do this.
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Regret everything.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You know, I'm gonna see what happens if we fail this. Do we get to see him get cut in half?
No!
No? Man. Well, I guess we'll actually try this time.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Like I have nothing to say about me just like destroying everything.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man
Oh
who followed
gosh.
the code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Roundhouse!
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more Cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
No music. It's just quiet. We're just sitting in the Batman loading screen. And nothing. Not yet.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw,
Oh
he
gosh.
hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away.
We have 3 people watching this stream.
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
Are you ever gonna pick the right?
And you are.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler, they're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a
It's
player
too
in
positive.
Gotham
Isn't
back when
that
Thomas
sometimes a
Wayne and
good
Falcone
thing?
ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor.
You can't say that's
We could do great things
positive.
together if we joined forces.
The right side on that's
work
not
with Gordon.
positive.
No one else.
I appreciate
You actually picked a
loyalty,
good answer too,
but
huh?
that there,
Good job.
That's
That was a good
the
answer,
issue.
though.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
So are you trying to make this a bad run?
I gotta get
Are
a
you not
security
trying
detail
to
on
make
Mori
good
while he's in the
decisions?
hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
What are you gonna do whenever you only have two-sided decisions?
Don't tell these people a thing, especially
Like
about
the
that
big
puzzle.
decisions where there's
This
only
is
two
our
of them?
town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rooney Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mindbender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
So what were you saying earlier? Are you
I'm
trying to
Gotham-born
make
and
bad
raised, you know.
decisions, or are you trying to
My
make
dad
good
ran a store in
decisions?
the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman,
Why
before
have you
go,
liked twice?
Gotham's your city. I respect that.
Nothing has even happened
But you should
yet.
know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Full disclosure, Riddler left me this puzzle.
What is it?
I don't know yet. He said I had to solve it or people would get hurt.
Then you best get on
Are
it.
you even paying attention to the story?
Let's keep being honest with each other.
I feel like you're just like listening to me and looking at your choices. Are you not listening to any dialogue? You're just like... Are you just like looking to see the choices? Like, do you even know what decisions you're making or who to trust or anything like that?
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Rip.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Oh gosh.
Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and...
Did you say you just liked whenever there's illness going on?
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Oh, you're picking right now?
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Righteous. Why did you pick right if it's the wrong one? Oh my gosh.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
We have a common enemy in the Riddler. That puts us on the same side.
You really are a different Batman these days, aren't you? Silver linings in all things.
Well, you warned me about keeping my paranoia down to acceptable levels. Thought I'd give it a try.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
Gonna make Alfred hate
soft,
you.
Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy.
Oh gosh.
In this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
Your choices are freaking ruthless.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Oh gosh.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Get good, Tyler.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though, not one.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
You finally got the answer right,
These
Tyler.
strange grooves.
Goodness. Taking forever.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I
Just
thought.
get good at
But
picking
don't sit around
random
feeling
then.
pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
25% chance. Goodness, that's not even remotely close.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit.
Why do you say it's a bomb or missile, Tyler?
I wouldn't
What makes
ask
you
if it
think
wasn't
something like that?
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Gosh, you are way more delayed in this stream than I am. I'm like right behind it, and you're like an hour away.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
plot twist. You don't. Nah, I don't know.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I can take them.
It's okay. I got it.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
That was such a sarcastic, that sounds great. Sounds great!
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Fwomp, 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 fwomp.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Someone here wants a raise.
She's already gunning for my job.
That's
Bruce.
pretty
Can you believe it?
positive.
The hours you work, not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
You're going bottom only.
That's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Whoever put it together is kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it
something your dad has been working on? Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just
Going
gotta let him know that I
positive.
won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
Oh, I'll let him tell you.
Yeah, when you decide to pick left is more
He
positive
hasn't been doing
stuff.
so great since the kidnapping last year.
Oh, no.
Yeah, every now and then his hands start shaking. I'd like him to see a therapist, but you know Alfred.
Well, maybe I can convince him.
Man, that's so dark what you just made him say.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project,
I
why not
mean,
consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
you go top. Just be silent the whole game. Oh gosh, don't ever say a word.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. You don't have to talk about it.
What is it you want?
The
That's
agency
so boring.
recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months. but haven't been able to find him. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, really.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy
See, that
target.
right there was pretty on
My fair share of
positive.
crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you.
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I don't care what you saw. You weren't there. You don't know what happened.
I realize that was an unpleasant time for you. We're not here to dredge up ancient history.
Then why are you asking about him?
John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
This is just like a movie for me. Just
Maybe you
watching
don't
what you
trust us.
do and see what happens.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
I am calling my lord.
Should have done
That's an
square
evacuation warning.
or
It's
left.
time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but it doesn't look good.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Lucius! No!
One killed and 14.
I think that's where we're gonna leave this off, Tyler. I'm getting really tired. I'll be back on tomorrow, probably around the time I was today. So yeah, we will probably resume this like tomorrow or something. Or like late to this is probably just gonna be like something we do like late at night when we have nothing else to do. So yeah, we'll probably do that. And yeah, I'll be on tomorrow basically, and see you. Yeah, bye.